Terence Crawford receives a strong four-word warning from Manny Pacquiao about facing Canelo at 168. Manny Pacquiao has sent a stern warning to Terence Crawford ahead of his showdown with Canelo Alvarez. Crawford will challenge Canelo for his undisputed super-middleweight championship at an unconfirmed location in the USA on Saturday, September 13. With the fight set to be co-promoted by Riyadh Season and Sela. It will be an opportunity for Crawford to become a 5-weight world champion and the first fighter in the history of male boxing to achieve undisputed status in a record-breaking several weight classes. Canelo reclaimed the undisputed championship at 168 pounds when he defeated former IBF champion William Scull by unanimous decision in Riyadh on May 3. The 34-year-old from Guadalajara, Mexico has received criticism for his performance against Scull, which appeared to underwhelm fans and critics alike. 8-division world champion and Filipino icon Pacquiao is the latest fighter to have his say on the upcoming mega-fight between the pound-for-pound stars. Speaking to Fight Hype, Pac-Man issued a word of warning to Crawford as he hints at the significant weight discrepancy will play a major factor come fight night. It's good for Canelo. Crawford is faced with the task of moving up to 2 weight divisions ahead of his showdown with the Mexican superstar. The 37-year-old has spent the majority of his career campaigning at 147 pounds, but made the move up to 154 pounds last August. That came when he dethroned WBA super welterweight champion Israel Madrimov, albeit in a disappointing performance from the unbeaten switch hitter. Despite this, Bud appears confident going into what is undoubtedly the toughest test of his professional career. Teddy Atlas makes new Canelo vs. Terence Crawford prediction. Is he overrated? Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford will finally do battle later this year. The two pound-for-pound greats will collide in September, with Bud making an ambitious step up to 168 pounds to challenge Canelo for his undisputed super middleweight titles. There have been many predictions from some of boxing's biggest names on the fight, especially after Canelo's recent victory over William Scull, with the Mexican superstar receiving some criticism for his lackluster performance. One man that has now offered a new take is legendary boxing figure Teddy Atlas, who told Slingo that he believes Canelo could have been overrated and that Crawford will come out on top. Like Marvin Hagler said to me one time, "Teddy, it's hard to get up and do road work at 5 in the morning when you've been sleeping in silk sheets." The great Marvin Hagler, he was right. Did Canelo not fight with urgency because he's made so much money? That's a possibility. Maybe. Here's a tough one, his is where they kill me. Was he overrated? Did we overrate him? He's a hell of a fighter. He's a damn good fighter. But you know, if you look at it with a microscope, I thought he lost the first Triple G fight. I thought he lost the second one. Okay, that was different, closer. I thought he might have lost to Erislandy Lara, actually. Atlas then went on to discuss Canelo's first career defeat, which came at the hands of Floyd Mayweather. He lost to Mayweather. He's beaten a lot of guys, like everyone has, but he's beaten a lot of guys where he was the bigger man, where he had the right to kind of pick who he wanted because he brought the money. He has that right. He's the pay-per-view king. He had the right to pick guys who maybe had to fight him, who were smaller or older, because that's how they were going to make the money. Was he a little overrated? I don't know. But I think he's a heck of a fighter. He's got a heck of a legacy. I still stick with my pick. I'm picking Crawford, like I did before this fight. I'm picking Crawford to win, even being, obviously, the smaller man. The fight between Canelo and Crawford has gone through some changes in recent weeks, with it announced that Sela will now be the new promoter for the event.